We are live. Hello everyone, it has not been very long since I last streamed. Only 2 days ago we did base IDs through Canto 9 Part 1. But today, we'll be doing Base EGOless against Mirror Dungeon Extreme. The obvious issue is clashing. I roll an 11, a 12, and a 12. And my only keyword is sinking, which there are basically no clashing gifts for. So, you know, survival will be a little bit easier than the base Sinclair run, but clashing will be harder. So, of course, we're hoping for a secret boss, as always. Now, to get started here, I did a little bit of refreshing for like 5 minutes yesterday, and I found this. 2 economy gifts on the first tile, so we will definitely be going for that. I started with rupture gifts because rupture gifts, and I brought along broken glasses just to be a bit thematic. Who is it? This is Base EGOless. LCV Sinner EGOless. Sinner number 1. The ideal man himself. So it's going to be a pretty hard one today. I'm aiming for EGOless because I want to do all of the base Sinners EGOless eventually. We did Sinclair 3 weeks ago, I think. And so, you know, maybe I'll just do all of them for their birthday weeks. Because Yisong's birthday is January 1st, 2 days ago. This is my closest stream to that time. That's why I decided to do him. Hoping that this won't be awful. I don't think it will be too terrible. But yeah, clashing is going to be a concern on the later floors for sure. Now, first tile against Canto 1 enemies here is a bit dangerous because I have, or Canto 2 enemies, I have no power. These guys inflict crazy debuffs. I can't wait, this seems like fun, we're hoping it's fun. The clash power starting Grace really helping me out there. Both of those clashes I'm pretty sure I would have lost without it. And looks like he got no plus coin drop this turn, so he should be able to actually clash, yeah. The gamblers are annoying. Even the casino staff, yeah. They just have such ridiculous debuffs. Nothing comes close to 4 plus coin drop. It's like the strongest debuff in the entire game, and it's just on the random casino guard from Canto 2. What is Base EGOless' defense skill? A guard with no text, as are a lot of the Base ID guard defensive skills. So we're probably getting staggered here, but that's what Manor-Shaped Music Box is for. Kind of not killing anything. It's a combination of, you know, me being Base EGOless and then inflicting your power down every turn. Got our first kill here. I just don't want to take too much damage on my stagger turn. You know, ideally, got the name in there, I get barely staggered, and then I won't have a stagger threshold next battle. And that's exactly what happened, except Gregor's going to heal me above that. So never mind. It would have been better to take just a little bit more damage. Maybe I still can. As far as like theme packs and gifts I'm looking for, the main one is going to be LCV checkup, of course. That's where I get the base ID gift to make my skill 3 get, I think it's 2 clash power and 30% damage, something like that. It matters. And like none of the pack specific sinking gifts are worth going for. So it's going to be pretty standard stuff besides that. You know, the always go-tos of Miracle in District 20, Time Killing Time, Nocturnal Sweeping, and Railway 1 will all be there. And I might have had one more idea. Yeah, I might go to the Yield My Flesh pack to get us one of the hilts for slash power. Can't wait for the Gregor solo when his birthday comes around in a few years. Yep, it's eventually, guys. Getting a bit of a preview here for the next floor. Hell's Chicken enemies. Yeah, when would I do a Gregor solo? I mean, I could just not. That would be funny if I did everyone except Gregor. But no, I'm sure somebody would notice and ask for it. And I will... Anyone that specifically asks for an ID, they get put on the poll each week, if I remember it, at least. Although, having said that, I won't do like 2 base IDs in a row, so don't go asking for like base mayor tomorrow or anything. Yeah, then he would truly be the outcast. We just do a Dante solo instead. You're going to ask for BL mayor. That's totally acceptable. It's an interesting one. I've done that before, but it's been like a year. I'm not sure if I actually did Extreme. I don't think I did it when Extreme existed. His skill 3 is like pretty bad, I would assume, for Extreme. You kind of can't take damage like that. Like, I would do my best to claim bones, but I don't know if I could do it more than like once a fight without dying. I guess we'll have to find out whenever I do that solo, whether that's next week or in 15 weeks. I'm sure it will happen at some point. Next February 29th is in 2 years. Okay. I don't know if I can keep up weekly streaming for 2 years, but we'll see. I also might just get impatient, run out of ideas of sinners I want to solo with, and do base IDs sooner. You become unable to stagger while bone claiming. I'm pretty sure you still can die. Like, yeah, I'll have embers, but that's once. And then his passive, if I can get to turn 3, that's another once. Pretty standard first drop here. Do my healing. And I guess if we're going to Hell's Chicken, we could try to get some bleed out of the pool, but I'm going to just go for Pierce Gifts instead to make getting Dark Flame Pipe easier. Pick up the 1 Pierce Gift here. People born on February 29th usually celebrate on March 1st. That makes sense, yeah. Either way, it's the day after February 27th. I haven't fought this guy while concerned about bleed in a long time. I think we don't need to be concerned still. You just start so strong these days, with maximum graces and blessing and everything. That is a considerable amount of bleed, but it's all going to be gone now. We outclashed him by 1.
그래, 그것은 근사하게 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 것도 없잖아. 보자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까? 무엇을 그렇게 깜깜하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다.
We actually might lose a clash here. We're only favored. How long could Yisong survive without saying ideal? I don't know, I feel like it's pretty important to his lifestyle.
다들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
Also, we have another side goal this episode. I often like to have these side objectives to go for. In addition to just trying to win EGOless, I picked up broken glasses, and while this is just like nice to have for being thematic, I want to get unmailed letter and like actually see how it works, because it has in parentheses absolute value 9, and I have no idea what it means. It doesn't make any sense, and nobody I've asked has given me a good answer. So I'm going to try to get that early before I have 100 other gifts giving me offense level, and see if I can actually pay attention to that proccing. 6 damage. This is one of the longest 4-1 boss fights I've had, or like the longest fights against very long legs I've had. I guess that's what happens when you have a base ID that has bad damage. Yisong isn't even the worst for damage is the thing. He has a 3-coin skill.
다들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
적들을 제거하겠소.
You kinda wish very long legs got the run back in Canto 9, yeah, but presumably, you know, Incorp has him, so we can't get that. Hey, that's a thematic gift, and actually helps me. I can do slot absolute resonance. And so yeah, we came here for double econ gifts. Economy is so important. And we're given... We could be tempted by fate, but I will not be. I will go to Hell's Chicken. Ah, we have split events here. We're going to go up because if there's another event tile here, I want to be able to go for it, even though I would love to do the elite encounter. And it looks like my plan was rewarded. Hopefully we can get Tango Marinade there. You're learning Wuthering Heights and someone came in dressed as Earl King, maybe? That's funny. Yeah, it's the type of thing that you could, like, you know, halfway do it, and then people who know would know, but it's not like you're completely out of place. As long as you don't have the weapon, of course. Oh, I forgot. I was planning to change song every floor. This is a Hell's Chicken song.
이번에는 재미가 없는가? 다들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
Hoping to get skill replaces early because I really would like to have more of my 3-coin skill. And then like one skill replace will make it so much easier to actually hit slot the absolute resonance. And 2 base power can matter a lot early. So we're hoping to get a skill replace this floor. I mean, we always are, but like more so than usual. I want it on this run.
근데 해도 되지? 말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
You got your grandma to play Limbus Company? Are they a win raider? Did you like genuinely get them to play? Or were they like playing on your account?
근데 해도 되지? 말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
Captain Ishmael and Lord Lu in the same temple. That's a pretty good start to an account. I mean, Lord Lu at least. People can say he's like team dependent all they want. He's still just like fine on his own. You get one Heisho with him and he's like better than anything else that came before Season 5. It's crazy. She actually plays, okay. Unfortunately did not get the Tango Marinade event there. And so on our run where clashing is a concern, we might be down another 3 clash power.
딱 사냥하기 좋은 상태야. 이제
You don't introduce anyone to the games you play, yeah. I'm generally the same. There aren't really other gamers in my family. I did show my dad the Stanley Parable though, and he seemed to like that. That's the type of game that I think you can recommend to anyone, even if you don't like play video games.
이번에는 재미 좀 보는가. 다들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지. 그냥
Your mom plays Candy Crush, yeah, mobile gamers. That's for some reason a very mom activity.
아까부터 두들겨 맞고 끝까지 헷가닥 해보는가? 네. 가서 모가지부터 거시기 해보는 것이 안 나겠다.
I know one of my teachers back in high school was on like level 3000 of Candy Crush or something ridiculous like that.
자, 봐라.
I would say I don't get how you play the same game for that long, but I have, what, 1,800 hours in Limbus Company, I think? Yeah. Fair amounts of that is probably not actual playtime, but I'm sure that a lot of it is. At the same time.
이만 칠 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐? 놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치어불고 들어가자. 고생들이었다.
Okay. Important shop here. We'll take economy. But I would really like to have a chance for Tango Marinade to show up, so I'm going to do refreshes instead of buying these like pretty good poise gifts. Increase my odds here. The first Ego Resource gift is too important to pass up, and I will take the umbrella so that I can do a fusion this floor. So yeah. When winning a clash against an enemy with the offense level up buff, gain 3 offense level up for the next turn, and inflicts 3 offense level down on the enemy that lost the clash. That's presumably this turn, since it doesn't say next turn, and then absolute value 9, whatever that means. I'm so curious to actually pay attention to if this is activating. And then worst case, even if this doesn't work at all, it's still a final power against enemies with a slower speed, which is every enemy. And we get Clover from that, cool. But yeah, let's see if Tango Marinade can show up. Since I'm going for EGOless, I won't pick up Oracle, otherwise I probably would. And I've kind of lost hope, so I'll just buy good gifts. This is a pretty good shop, actually. I'm a fan of all of those gifts. Some quick poise refreshes. Yeah, not showing up. Oh, there's my skill replace, though. That's nice. Okay. I know that I eventually don't want any skill 2s. Do I want to sell something to do a skill 1 replace right now? Not really. I would just be selling like a blunt tier 1, but I'd rather keep it out of the pool of gifts. So there we go. Not the best shop in the world, but I'm still happy with it. It's sad to miss every single Hell's Chicken gift. I get the contaminated needle at the end of the floor, but none of the things that you're like actually looking for.
저것들이 아까부터 어른데
혹들을 제거하겠어.
딱 사냥하기 좋은 상태야. 그지?
So yeah, clashing him didn't do anything there, but he doesn't have the offense level up buff, so that makes sense.
혹들을 제거하겠어.
I've seen someone claim that the offense level up from it just mounting trials counts, and I don't believe them, so we're here to test that today. See if Mao can actually solo Canto 9. If you mean Mao or Ryoshu, she can't beat the unfocused battles. I have tried. At least I wasn't able to get it to work.
혹들을 제거하겠어.
The boss fights, she might have a chance. If you actually use support passives. Because on my solo account, I don't.
별로 어려울 것 같잖아.
젖은 낙엽하오.
If you add Honglu, that should work, yeah.
아, 한 대 피해도 되지?
혹들을
말
제거하겠어.
안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어. 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
We might end up being here a little while, just because our damage is bad. Although, I say that, the base Sinclair solo was still the fastest on my channel, which I don't know how it
혹들을
happened.
제거하겠어.
So maybe we won't be here a long time. We'll just have to see.
이거는 그 불을 기름으로
Please
끌라.
kill him before he spawns chickens. Okay,
혹의
that was
거울은
close.
깨졌어.
놀만치 노는 것 같은 게. 자 싸게 치어불고 들어가자. 고생들이었다.
Any final rewards? Doesn't look like it. Okay. What do I want here? I think I will just take the weakest mounting trial. I normally don't care about the trials so early on, but we already missed Tango Marinade and we're, you know, a low clashing ID. The game gives me full stop. I'm going to do refreshes to try to get a floor reward that I want. Worst case, I spend 20 Starlight. There we go. Dark Flame Pipe. and we picked up Drill. This is one of the reasons to take your Rupture starting gifts. You have a 50% chance to just be given Drill at the start of floor 3, and that makes the full stop pack a lot easier to handle solo.
느껴지지?
If that didn't happen, we might have had an issue, but luckily we got it.
적들을 제거하겠소.
That being said, the gear worshippers can still just kind of decide that you die if they want to. Since I don't have healing, I kind of want to not take so much damage on the first fight, just to make sure I can still get through the second fight. So I'm going to reset here, even though I wasn't dead.
혹시 모른 게 한번
Just took a
살려줄 수
bit
있는
more damage than I would have liked.
적들을 제거하겠소.
If I can keep at least like 80 health, I'll take it. Barely staggered, that's what you love to see.
실체 모독이
적들을 제거하겠소.
너희들이 잘 챙겨줘야. 이런 거시기 하면 알지? 그것이 글자게 갖다 써야지.
Yeah, Drill staggering them on turn 2 when combined with Carmilla here. Very useful.
흑흑 거울은 깨졌어.
What's new in the world of Limbus? We saw a new Dawn ID get announced. Index something Dawn. I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully there's some like Index faction synergy as justification for Index Faust coming out week 1, despite the Index not really appearing in the Kanto. All will be forgiven if that is the explanation for why. Hey, we get Gear Shrapnel here, that's nice. Well, it's assuming American, you know, hit the 95%. He always does, though.
목적지는 보기만 쏘.
So we got Gear Shrapnel, our end of floor reward is the Dark Flame Pipe, which means the shop we can just pick up generally good gifts. There's no exclusive stuff that we're looking for, which is always nice.
그것이 글자게 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
I don't know if Prestige card can show up on the full stop floor, but that would be the best gift right now.
적들을
If I could
제거하겠소.
just add any gift to my inventory that isn't weld, it would be Prestige card.
적들을 제거하겠소.
아,
흑의 거울은 깨졌어.
말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
좋지니 흑의 거울은 깨졌어. 흑의
You
거울은
got
깨졌어.
all tails on 45 sanity with both W-Dawn and Thumb Salt in the same run. I find that hard to believe. Especially because that means you're running both of them on the same run, which is already hard to believe. Let's see. Oh, hi! Okay, well if this is here already, that's a good start, I guess. I don't need to pick up every tier 4 then. Can I fuse anything? Streamer luck coming into play once again, the piece of relationship on floor 3. I don't know if I've ever had that before. And there's Prestige card. What a shop. Like, actually insane. What do I even sell? I don't need this. if I can sell another like 63, I get compass, I'll trade a tier 1 for a tier 3. This is one of the best shops in my entire history of Limbus Company. This is better than picking up Lunar Memories, getting both of these. Like, that's insane. The only thing I missed is a skill replace, and it's right there if I wanted to sell for it. What would I be selling? I could honestly sell like this and do my other 2 to 3. Okay. Well, there is all of the luck for the run exhausted. I'm expecting no hidden bosses until a 415 lay hang now. And honestly, I'm all for it. I would rather front load my luck.
그래, 그것은 그 짝에 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 거 없잖아. 놀랐네.
겁들을 제거하겠소.
이만 잡을 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐.
Yeah, isn't the chance of getting all tails on 45 SP with a 5-point skill like less than 1 in 100,000? The odds of that happening, there must have been some other factor. Like, you weren't actually at full sanity. The clash order showed it weird, and your sanity number wasn't reflected correctly. I think the fact that there was a problem with the game is way more likely than that actually happening.
겁들을 제거하겠소.
나머지도 싸게 터뜨려야 쓰겠지.
셔츠는 폭의 거울에 깨졌어.
Okay, they're evading today. Aren't they low sanity from me killing the other ones? How did they evade like 4 skills there?
놀랐네.
겁들을 제거하겠소. 셔츠는 낙엽하오.
만 잡을 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐.
셔츠는 낙엽하오.
I'm still not seeing any offense level stuff from Unmailed Letter, but again, these enemies still don't have offense level up, so that is expected. Basically, you know, for a long time I've thought that Unmailed Letter was like the most overrated ego gift in the game, because I'm pretty sure people just like don't actually know how it works. And so that's what I want to find out today. Like, they have the offense level up effect, but that doesn't mean this is active, because they don't have the status effect. And I don't think very many enemies actually gain an offense level up. Like, I can't think of any besides the middle off the top of my head. I'm sure there are more, but it's not the ones that you're fighting on extreme floors, I don't think.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어. It's weird to have no skill 2s this early. I don't think I've ever done my first 2 skill replaces, getting rid of my skill 2s like this. But my skill 2s are pretty worthless on Base song. They are Pierce instead of Slash, so they won't go with the main, you know, damage type I'm going for. And they still roll a 12 like my skill 3, so they're pretty much just objectively worse. Very, very few ego gifts care about having an envy skill, so I don't want to keep one around.
And then I was just low on cost both times, so I didn't do a skill 1 replace.
아,
거기 거울은 깨졌어. 셔츠는 낙엽하고 거기 거울은 깨졌어.
Should be close to done here. I feel like I've killed a lot of gear worshippers. There's the reuse coins we've come to love from Full Stop. Yeah, 8 more. Alright.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
그만 spek트럼 있으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
셔츠는 낙엽하고
One final power without a need for 5 units to activate it is still good. It's still worth something. It's just like, I see people recommending to like gift search for broken glasses since, you know, solos can't deal with farm watch. So you're using up a gift search slot on one final power.
깨졌어.
I would not recommend that generally.
아, 아이, 놀랐네.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
I'd rather take needle and thread or
그만 spek트럼
even like prestige card just to make sure I get all my gifts sooner, because I've had runs where you don't get economy gifts early, you don't find piece of relationship, and you just like can't get it in the end. But if you start with prestige card, in my mind you can guarantee you get a piece of relationship, your economy will be good enough. Clash power, I will not be going for worst possible trials on the base E song run. The game did tempt me though, by showing me the rare base and final power up on floor 3 there. Bridal time. The full stop, their reuse isn't luck based, it's based on how much smoke you have. So they're always going to be reusing that in a solo pretty much, like you will have smoke on you.
워커슛쯤 되시면 이런 건 식은 죽 먹기지.
Skeletal crumbs, a good gift. I see like no one talk about it. I think it's one of the most underappreciated gifts out there. I guess we are on floor 4. Now, what do I still need? Imposed weight's nice. Actual healing is nice. I'll pick up Rusted Muzzle. What else? I'd rather get better stuff than this. Like that. Yeah, that's a pretty good gift. That reminds me I need to fuse still. This is useless. And 2 tier 2s. Sell that. Okay. Show me a sinking gift? Sure, I'll just buy all of them. 88% super shop. We can increase that a little bit. 91, I would still like that to be higher. Best I can do is 94. Now let's see how long this long battle is.
목적지는 보기만 써.
We should have sloth roses here, because we are 3 of each skill, and sloth comes first in the rainbow, and that's how it's ordered.
그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만
폭들을
보고 있고
제거하겠어.
그런다냐? 그런 놈들 세 번이나 сей거구만. 아이 시방 뭐 됐냐? 참나, 내가 벌써 눈이 침침해졌는가? 먼 데다가 칼을 갖다 놨더니 아야,
And there
여기서
it
그러고 있으면 뭐가지 쏙 떨어져야.
I can probably
저
just
힘이 안 된 게 머리를 쓸란 거지.
mostly ignore the rose.
적들을 제거하겠어.
Like, I don't need to rush to kill it. Two more skill ones can deal with it across the next 2 turns. Or just now. I'd rather not get staggered.
적들을
We'll just slow things
제거하겠어.
down a bit.
사냥하기 좋은 상태야.
셔츠는 낙엽.
우리를 아주
셔츠는
확산해버리시야.
낙엽.
화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
There's so much poise potency. How did that happen? How do I have 33 poise?
옛날에 외부
Am I forgetting a gift or something? Does this give me more poise?
한 놈만 잡아주기로 했더니
No.
일대를 다 쓸어버리고.
I mean, I've upgraded this, but that's still only the first turn. I have no idea. Oh, it's Clover. Yeah, it's 7 poise potency each turn.
적들을 제거하겠어.
For whatever reason, I feel like Clover almost never shows up for me early. Which is why I'm surprised to see this. I guess it's a tier 3, so it's not super common to get on the first like 3 floors.
그러지. 그것은 그 짝에 갖다 써야지.
흙의 거울은 깨졌어.
And a very short floor 4, as usual.
가자. 고생들이었다.
Yeah, Clover is very good at keeping up poise. Oh, would you look at that brutality? Are we swayed by brutality? I've said it before. I am legally obligated to take it if I'm still on track for max brutality. So here we go. Now, okay, so I want to go to Time Killing Time, District 20, LCE Checkup, Nocturnal Sweeping, and Railway 1, absolutely for sure. I have like one other pack to go to because that's only 5, so if I see something really cool on a different pack, I can go for it. This is the main gift I want from here, but there is another one for the fusion, and I would rather go here later and try to get both and fuse. So I'm going to do refreshes still. It's not Jolly Plushie, I will pass. Again, the main hope is that Investigator Badge shows up as a floor reward. We almost got it. This though, that's just as good. Need to do poise refreshes on the floor, but that's the 2 hardest parts to get, showing up as the floor reward. The earliest possible Santata, at least as far as my runs go, so he might get a new record for surviving skills.
관리 장관, 이번 공개 잘한 것 같지?
We'll have to see.
관리 장관, 이번 공개 잘한 것 같지?
This is not a super shop alert. Okay. Greycoat is obviously great. Yeah, I can't pass it, but I might not get my poise gifts. It's one of them. I'm not going to buy the other. I need to get a huge gift sack here. It's the actually important gift from this. It's 2 protection every turn. It's a bit too much to pass up. I'll buy that. 1 more poise refresh. 1 more poise refresh, please. Oh my, we're getting this. Okay, normal refresh saved it. Scared me there. A lot of cost down the drain, and I can't do a proper fusion here because I'm not in a super shop. Am I really going to pass? Oh wait, I can do this fusion. That's good. You want to do a tier 4 fusion every shop just to maximize your bonus gifts from the Graces, so I'm glad I was able to do that one still.
will not enhance, keep the rest for interest. Missing the super shop there is quite unfortunate. I will buy Sticky Muck. But with our prestige card and our floor 1 milepost plus golden urn, I'm not too concerned about cost, and we even picked up Piece of Relationship, which is normally the biggest economy sink because you have to get every tier 4. You had to end your run at the young age of floor 4 because you couldn't get rival. That's why we do, you know, the refresh pack search strategy until it shows up as the floor reward. I found that if you see line 2 like 3 times, you will almost always see rival as the floor reward. So if you're willing to spend the, like, what is it, 90 starlight, you will not have to reset like 90% of the time, in my experience. Relying on finding it in the shop though, that's a fool's errand, you could say. Tier 4 keywordless gifts might as well not be impossible to find in the shop. I say that having found Piece of Relationship on floor 3, but anyway. You did it all 5 times. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Sometimes that will happen. I'm not going to be able to keep up poise as I get more skill slots here. It's definitely hard to predict for how many skills to kill Santana today. I am thinking we're going to hit a new record here, because right now the record is 3. So unless he has like 600 health only, we're probably getting a new personal best, or personal worst, depending on how you want to look at it. I guess I should try to save skill 3s, make this as fair as possible for Yi-Song. You misclicked and sold Lunar Memory. That's impressive. There's like a confirmation box and everything. The fact that you had Lunar Memory on floor 3 is also pretty crazy. I really don't get how I'm clashing at a 33 already. Like on floor 1, I was winning my clashes by like 1 point. Now, it's not like I have 100 gifts or anything, and I'm up by, you know, 25. Like, how do I have 75 offense level worth of buffs? I guess the tier 4 gifts really do a lot. You don't question it, you just let it happen, I guess. I swear that, like, we could beat Brazilius if we had every ego gift. The last gnome. Alright, Alright, time to officially play the game. How many skills to kill Santada? He's got 1,285 health. I am going to keep my guess down to 4. I don't know why it says I'm doing more damage to the body instead of the gift sack. It should be the same. Or, oh, do they have different... No, they have the same debuffs. I'm going to attack on the gift sack, and I'm going to say 4 skills, but it might be more. Let's find out.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
It does get staggered, so the damage increases. That's 2. There's 3. It's looking like it's actually going to be 5 skills. If I had full poise, I think that could have been 4. It's actually barely 5 though, so maybe not. Will we ever beat 5 skills to kill Santada? Maybe when we do the base-ish solo. Single coin skills do not do very much damage. Sad Plushie is unfortunately tied to base power up, but I will still take it. And then Growth is the weakest trial. And I'll take the gift we don't have. Okay, back to looking for Investigator Badge or something else. So I could go here for the Shadow Bamboo Hat. That is the gift I want to get from Nocturnal Sweeping. But again, I'm hoping for a better reward. One of the rare things. Because worst case, if I have to just pack search Nocturnal Sweeping, it's so likely that the Bamboo Hat is there. Like that, still. This is music from a game. But we have changed floors, so it's gone now.
목적지는 호기만 써.
But most, I think actually all of the music I use is from games. Most of the music I listen to comes from games.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Or just wherever YouTube autoplay takes me. But I'm not going to risk that on stream. You have no idea why Shadow Realm canon exists. I don't think it is terrible in the full team context. But in solo, it is terrible. You have full damage up from your Rupture gifts already.
셔츠는
이제 그것은 비싸게 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 거 느껴지지? 저것들이 아까부터
폭들을 제거하겠어.
딱 사냥하기 좋은.
Who's excited for Nocturnal Sweeping Bokak for Ricardo 3 later this canto? I might have to make a new version of my tutorial.
자, 봐라. 아까부터
Depends how much they actually change things. I'm assuming the strategy should still work though.
접촉해.
흙의 거울은 깨졌어. 셔츠는 낙엽하고.
다 팍하고 터진 것이 제법 보는 맛이 있단 게. 나머지도 싸게 터져야 쓰겠지.
This guy rolls so high. Like, this guy's actually stronger than Ricardo, I believe. His max roll, it's crazy.
셔츠는 낙엽하고. 셔츠는 낙엽하고.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
폭들을 제거하겠어. 흙의 거울은 깨졌어. 흙의 거울은 깨졌어.
놀만치 노는 것 같은 게.
Can we get events to speed this up a little bit? That's the hope. Yes, we do.
탁월한 지휘였습니다.
Not sure why I did Heathcliff there. He was less
뭐냐?
likely to win, but
워커슛 좀
never
되시면
punished.
이런 건 식은 죽 먹게지.
Phantom Pain is a gift that I often reach floor 15 before realizing I don't have it, so I'm glad to pick that up early. I don't need Zippo Lighter on this run since I'm trying to do egoless. I don't tend to refresh more. Oh, I should make Jolly Plushie before I forget. I don't believe we get Shadow Monster today. No tier 1 candle. It's fine though, at least we got the one that does something. Sell the tier 4. And yeah, we are just overflowing with cost entirely because of Prestige card. Same situation with Grand Welcome, it's not what we're looking for on this. I'll pick up Special Contract. And I'll look for, what do I even want? Probably Tremor Gifts. Let's see if I can get like Melted Eyeball. I'll pick these up just to empty the gift pool. Is Phantom Pain really good? It's not that it's crazily good, it's just that it does something. And I often find myself, like, not having it. When I have every other gift that does something, so it's the only thing I'm missing a lot of the time.
보기만 써. 컵들을 제거하겠어.
Unfocused fight against the sweepers. Could maybe pose the slightest bit of threat if I didn't have Drill. Okay, the maximum trash disposal, if they always did that, then it could also be a threat, just because of bleed.
컵들을 제거하겠어.
무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐?
폭의 거울은
놈들은
깨졌어. 폭의 거울은
그래, 그것은 극장에 갖다 써야 돼. 별로 어려울 거 없잖아.
They are trying their best to prove that they can be a threat, and I don't think it's going to work.
컵들을 제거하겠어.
Base Yusong is just too ideal for them.
폭의 거울은
빨리 좀
깨졌어.
하지.
Because even if they stagger me, I just unstagger.
인자사 머리 쓸 것도 더 없지.
Bloody Gadget is such a good ego gift. It's good for a tier 1. Like if you upgrade it, that's 4 damage up on 2 people, if you have lust skills. It does nothing in solo most of the time because the Rupture gift is giving you 10 damage up. Although I guess against single bosses, which is a lot of extreme nowadays, that alone won't give you 10. So maybe you do need Bloody Gadget. I don't really remember where else you get your damage up, like the charge gifts I think do it. But in terms of like turn 1, you might need Bloody Gadget still,
컵들을
yeah.
제거하겠어.
Although turn 1 you're usually not doing damage because you're losing your clash, so not sure how much that really matters. It's better than the tier 1s that don't perk though, like all the Pierce Blunt and Slash gifts that affect number 5 deployed.
셔츠는 낙엽하오. 것들을 제거하겠어.
생각나네.
젖은 흙의 거울은 깨졌어.
일자를 다
So this is
젖은
floor 6. Yeah, we did not get brutality last floor, so I'm no longer legally obligated to take it if it shows up.
흙의 거울은 깨졌어.
I still might though,
흙의
just
거울은
depends. If it's on the gift I want, I'll take it.
옛날에 외부 강사로
것들을 제거하겠어. 흙의 거울은 깨졌어.
We should work towards Lunar. We got a little bit unlucky, and we got derailed twice from, I think Chance Comet is the one that gives the free tier 4 gifts.
흙의 거울은
Whichever one it is, we did not get a stone from that. So we might have to miss a fusion. Or just find one in the shop.
아, 아이, 놀라네.
흙들을 제거하겠어.
찾아. 이만 찾을 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐.
흙의 거울은 깨졌어. 젖은 흙의 거울은 깨졌어.
You know, despite doing an entire account, full playthrough of the game, using only the base IDs, I haven't actually used Base ESong that much. I use him in dungeons to generate gloom, but outside of that, he's not on my usual list.
흙의 거울은
Which is mostly because of clashing, although his high speed can be nice. I think it's a 4 to 8 naturally. And if you haven't done the base IDs, if you haven't used them much, you don't realize how much you miss having speed.
흙의 거울은
You first did Mirror Dungeon, you thought the trials applied to allies. It's surprising how many people make that same mistake. It's like they are called mounting trials, and trials to overcome. But I mean, it must not be clear with the amount of people I've seen that say that.
노른 것 같은 게 진짜 싸게 시험을 먹는 거지. 고생들이었다.
Alright. Resilient and Growth are on the 2 gifts I want, so that's just perfect. Do we believe in Snake Slough showing up in the shop? I'm gonna say no. Can we get anything we want here? Okay, now that I don't have refreshes left, I will believe in Snake Slough showing up in the shop. And moving on to Railway 1. And we get Drill again. So that's 3 50/50s that all give me Drill instead of the Gluttony Stone.
탁월한 지휘였습니다.
Let's see what we can do here. There it is, just waiting for me. I'll buy the sinking gift, and now I want Lunar. I need the Pierce Stone and the Blunt Stone still. I'm farther away from Lunar than I thought. Okay. Let's do 322. So let's hear 4. And I guess I'll refresh for Blunt. Does that make sense? No, we're on a railway pack. I'm going to refresh for Poise. See if I can get Clear Mirror or something. There's a few Poise gifts that are good. Oh, there's Scarlet Moth's my favorite gift. It's definitely up there. I'm not sure if it's still my favorite, but at a point in time it was.
목적지는 보기만 써.
And now we stab a frog in the eye.
팍 씌워버리구만. 싸울 생각도
적들을
없는 놈한테
제거하겠어.
이게 하기는 하겠지만
You're looking for the investigator badge in the reward, so you had to settle for 410 and didn't get it after 20 refreshes. That's... You sound like you probably didn't empty your gift pool enough. That is like why you get it on floor 10. Get as many gifts out of the pool as you can, but yeah, I mean sometimes it's still not enough.
좋지는 낙욕하고.
우리를 아주 박살내버렸시야.
We are corroding here.
아주 딱이야.
Guys, does this count as using an ego for egoless? Ah, it does. I need to not corrode.
뒤집어난 상황이면 뒤져봐야지. SMC야. 혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고.
How do I not corrode? I have to
싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테.
break his eye turn 1, but I kind of know I can't do that.
적들을 제거하겠어.
I might have to not break his eye and just clash his body continually. How do I avoid corroding to the frog? New issue. Probably not by having him double heads roll those sinking.
자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까?
We're going to try not clashing the eye.
뒤져봐야지. SMC야. 혹시 모른 게 한번
Maybe try to
살려줄 수
stagger.
있는지나
Corrosion
물어보고.
still goes through a stagger. If you mean stagger him, I was trying that and it did not work. I don't have the damage.
미린 게 하기는 하겠다마는
적들을 제거하겠어.
To activate Jolly Plushie? Is there some effect on Jolly Plushie that I don't know about? I'll read it after this. I'm curious what you're referring to.
이번에는 재미 좀 보는다.
Game Poise,
다들 저
Game
생각이
Poise,
있으면
Poise and
복잡한 것들을
Protection,
갖다
deal
내진 않았겠지.
more damage at higher SP. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know it had this. Okay. I don't think he can stagger me, though. At least not without also corroding me. I just have to not break his eyes, though. If I clash win against these, I should keep up my sanity. Because the sinking tier 3 gives, like, the sinking gifts give you sanity. So I can keep up with the drain on his skills.
보자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까? 무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게
I just need to kill him before Thrill breaks his eyes. I should be able to do that.
좋지는
우리를 아주 박살내버렸시야. 화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
This one's close to breaking. I might only have this turn.
되지? 말안 해도 알아서 잘하구만.
I don't want to cancel all of his skills. I need to clash them, so
적들을 제거하겠어.
we're ignoring his big move. What floor is this? I think it's floor 7. It might be floor 8.
짜게 갖다 써야지.
폭의 거울은
별로 어려울
깨졌어.
Pretty sure it's floor 7 though.
에따, 팍하고 터진 것이
I guess we
제법
can check
고운 맛이 있던데.
trials, maybe?
나머지도 싸게 터뜨려야 쓰겠지.
Enemy level plus 19 feels more like floor 7 than 8 to me.
적들을 제거하겠어.
Because you get either between 2 and 4 per floor, but it's usually on the higher end. So if we had actually finished 7 floors by now, I would think that would be higher. But yeah, so far so good. We got a very good start for economy, which has just really helped us get all the gifts we want. Haven't even been close to needing to use Ego yet. We're hoping that can continue.
아야, 거기서 그러고 있으면 뭐가 똑 떨어져야.
Yes, the Canto 7 pack-specific Ego gifts are very underwhelming.
컵들을 제거하겠소.
I think that the Parade Mask is my choice for the second worst tier 4 in the entire game. The worst going to the King and Vines gift. I don't even remember what the King and Vines gift does, but I know it's like... it doesn't work for the people you actually deploy. It has to be backups. Or I guess maybe it works for the number 7 deployed, which could actually work now. So maybe that thing isn't completely terrible. Yeah, the Cancer 7 ones are... they are completely terrible.
컵들을 제거하겠소.
I wonder how long we can actually out-offense level our enemies here. It's something I haven't really paid attention to, is at what point do the enemies have more offense level than you? I guess it depends a lot on the trials, since that's, you know, their only source of offense level. If you always chose base and final power, you would probably have higher offense level the entire run. I'm going to try to kill here, against my better judgment.
컵들을 제거하겠소.
Looks like we get it.
컵의 거울은 깨졌어.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게. 자, 싸게 치어불고 들어가자. 고생들이었다.
More cost. It's attached to base power once again, but I will still take it, even though this is the worst trial by far. And then for the other one, so this body up is, for whatever reason, 5, which is offense level, which is the same as this Keen, which is the equivalent of this Clash Power. So on floor 7 specifically, body up is a bad trial, so I'm going to take the Clash Power here. Now the packs we are still looking for, we want Investigator Badge, we want the LCB gifts, so that's floors 8, that's floor 9. We have one more, which will go pick up Faith if it shows up, otherwise we're going to go here for a Slash Power. So those are the things we're looking for. If any of those want to show up today. So I don't want to go here without one of them in the floor reward, because they're both keywordless tier 3s. Could very well get neither of them if it's not showing. No badge. I already have that. I'm a little tempted by Pitiful Envy there, but we'll refresh. Not seeing any of the things I'm looking for, so I think we're going to go here now and commit to floors 9 and 10 being those ones. Can I pass this with anyone? I have Kuro Heathcliff, so he should be able to pass these. Pride and Wrath.
뭐냐? 워커슛쯤 되시면 이런 건 식은 죽 먹게지.
Oh, and we are on a new floor. That's bad.
이번에는 재미 좀
곡들을 제거하겠소.
자들도 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
Hopefully, Angela won. Yeah, it's the full theme. Angela realization. It's probably my favorite or second favorite song from Ruina. It's either this or the ensemble theme.
무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐?
곡들을 제거하겠소. 셔츠는 낙엽하오. 셔츠는
Yeah, Ruina music is great in general, and just the violin is a big part of that. I would definitely say Ruina is my favorite soundtrack of any game.
곡들을 제거하겠소.
수잡스러운 게 가서 도가지 부분씩 해보는
The last fight in Canton 9 Part 1 kind of reminded you of Ruina music, for sure. Yeah, I've seen a few people say that, and I agree with it myself.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
곡들을
That fight
제거하겠소.
was so fun. I really struggled through it on my main account
곡의 거울에
because I had such a bad start.
곡의
Like, I had someone die on turn 4,
곡의 거울에
and I don't reset on my main account because I have a streak going of trying to win every fight, which I've kept up since Canto 6 if we exclude fights that had to get nerfed.
곡들을 제거하겠소.
So it was a real struggle, which made it fun.
깨졌어.
I had to like actually play the game while using real IDs. I'm almost never in that situation. Normally, you just kind of win when you're using real IDs. But with no chain battle to rely on, like it put me in a bad spot. I'll definitely remember it. Like
목적지는 보기만 써.
Terraria Calamity soundtrack is good too. Yeah. Trying to think. I mean, I've used the Desert Scourge theme in a video once, I'm pretty sure.
곡들을
I
제거하겠소.
got a few comments about that. People know their Calamity music. It's been, I think, 2 years since I last played Calamity. I should do that again sometime. I'm sure every boss has changed because that's what happens when you don't play that mod for a while.
자, 싸울 준비는 끝났습니다.
곡들을 제거하겠소.
무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐?
낙엽하오.
생각하지. 그것은 글자게 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 것 같지.
곡의 거울에 깨졌어.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
곡들을 제거하겠소.
Astrodeus is so good. I don't know if I've seen that one in particular praised before,
셔츠는
and I don't
낙엽하오.
think I personally remember it, but I'm sure it is good. Everyone loves their post-Moon Lord bosses. Their Yaron themes, their Devourer of Gods.
곡의 거울에 깨졌어.
Providence is so hard. I mean, I think when I
깨졌어.
played
곡의 거울에
most recently, it was like
곡의 거울에
Death Mode Rogue. I'm pretty sure Providence was the fight that took me the most tries.
강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
곡들을 제거하겠어.
일대로 다 쓸어버렸네.
셔츠는 낙엽하오.
You always have to skip it and go straight to Poltergeist. Poltergeist, yeah.
깨졌어.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 싸게 치워보고 고생들이었다.
We actually have to fight Kurikumo, guys. I can't just go to Pekasulam fights and events today. Hopefully they don't bleed me out. I should be fine.
싸울 준비는
I have a lot of resistance.
무엇을 그렇게 깜깜하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐? 그러지. 그것은 진지하게 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려운
Master Death is the worst lunatic cult, it's just easier than Golem. Isn't that usually the case? I don't know how much Calamity changes things.
폭들을 제거하겠소. 셔츠는 낙엽한 흙의 거울은 깨졌소.
You had to skip Golem. You see, I played Calamity a lot more when the mod was like pretty new. I remember back when in Death mode, if you got Adrenaline, it was like 5 times damage or something crazy. And so the Golem strategy was actually just to sit back and then get Rage Adrenaline and kill him in a single burst, pretty much. It's understandable why that got nerfed.
흙의 거울은 깨졌소. 흙의 거울은 깨졌소.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 조금만 참아주다. 일대를 다
We actually got a little close to staggering there, so good job, Kurikumo, guys, you did it. You made Yisong use 10% of his power.
흙의 거울은 깨졌소.
옛날에 외부 강사로 놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 싸게 치워보고 고생들이었다.
Now, what gifts am I still looking for? That's the question. It's not a great idea to fuse on this floor, because I could get a pack-specific gift that's useless. Are there still sinking gifts I need? Oh yeah, I needed the hilt. I kind of forgot the whole reason I came here. I should have done slash refreshes. Maybe I still get it? I do. Okay. As always, never punished. Fusing a blunt gift should still be safe. We'll do 3, 3, 1. Okay, so yeah, I still have none of the main things. That's wild. Let's fuse Clear Mirror potentially. Yes, okay, the game is just letting me hit every single fusion 50-50. I guess I shouldn't complain. Let's do one more. Don't need this. There we go. So hopefully next floor we can buy another stone and then fuse Lunar. This is a later Lunar Memories than I'm used to, for sure. And I can sell this. I will never get a Lust power up, I will never benefit from that. Yeah. Alright, boss time.
목적지는 보기만 쏘.
How much bleed will he inflict? No matter what the answer is, it's not enough.
다들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지. 그러지.
No, sinking versus the minus coin enemy. He crit me for 1.
이번에는 재미 좀
That's the thing about damage resistance. The more you get, the more effective it becomes. Because, like, imagine if you're at, you know, no protection and you get 2 protection, you take a bit less damage. But if you're at 8 protection and you get 2 protection, you become invincible. Every hit does 1 damage to you. So you get, like, increase the opposite of diminishing returns. I guess, like, exponential gains by more protection. I don't know if it's, like, actually exponential or whatnot, but... Oh, he actually staggered me with this counter. Maybe the amount of bleed is enough. Did I underestimate this guy? Hang on. How close are you to staggering now? You kind of need to heal. 3 won't kill me, then I do that, then I do that, then I... Okay, let's see, do you stagger? No, okay, we have to reset here. Maybe I underestimated this guy. I don't think we're going to lose, but I just need to actually pay a little bit of attention. Maybe try to get less bleed. You kind of want to learn Children of the City on cello or piano. I personally play cello, but I haven't tried to learn that one. It doesn't seem like super well suited for cello. Piano though, you could try that. I don't play piano well enough to try that one. Okay, we do get rid of our full bleed stack there. And of course get it immediately back, but... Oh, is he gonna stagger me? Very close. Imposed weight actually put me below my stagger threshold there. And he has his counter, so I have to attack with the glue skill first. And so I will get staggered this turn, I'm just hoping to get my damage in before it happens. Hopefully this heals me enough to not get staggered from the counter. Yeah, okay. I should be able to stagger him next turn, after I unstagger here. Right? It's kind of a lot, like 1,000 damage, plus he gets 250 shield, but I think 4 skill trees can each do like the 300 necessary here. At least I sure hope they can. Okay, they easily can. And then extra 3,000 damage from contract. Get your screenshots in. Base use on 4,000 damage. I wonder if that will be the hardest fight this run. I suspect it won't be. But if we get a hidden boss on floor 11 and 12, then it very well might be. Body up, and... Keen, right? So this is +6, +1, +1. That's a total of 8. This is also a total of 8. I guess the clash power is actually better, because offense level makes them do more damage, just because this is on a +1 level, while this one's on a +2. Otherwise I would take the Keen here over the clash power. And then always avoid base power. Okay. We get to go to LCB checkup and it's showing one of the 2 things for the fusion. We really hope this one shows up. It's right up, so how hard could it be to find? We shall see. There's also an event that gives it, I'm pretty sure, so we could luck into that. Not this one.
목적지는 보기만 써.
You tried to learn S-Cal's theme on piano.
자, 싸울 준비는
That song's really long, isn't it? Like 11 minutes or something? This guy's rolling at 30? What happened?
그런 놈들은
셔츠는 낙엽하고
Hand-breaking chords, yeah. My piano, I'm very bad at piano. I know how to play one song on piano,
아까부터
덕들을 제거하겠어.
which I taught myself. I've never properly learned how to play it. So I'm sure if somebody actually who knew how to play piano watched me play, it would be like painful because of how wrong I would be, like what fingers I'm using for stuff, but I can play one song that sounds nice and that's fine by me. Oh, I forgot to change. Thanks for mentioning music. We're on a new floor.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
아, 아이, 놀랐네.
혹들을 제거하겠어.
만치 할줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지.
셔츠는 혹의 거울은 깨졌어. 셔츠는 혹의 거울은 깨졌어. 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
아, 아이, 놀랐네.
혹들을 제거 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
You know, I still don't have the enhancement reduction, so I haven't enhanced anything. That would definitely make this run a lot easier if I could do my big enhancement shop. So, there's two things we really want to find right now, which is the other part of the fusion and the tier 3 reduced enhance cost.
목적지는 보기만 써.
Because it's such a big power spike when you go and actually enhance all your gifts.
자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까? 그것을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐라. 이제 그것은 진지하게 갖다 써야 돼. 별로 어려울 것 같지 않아. 옛날에 외부
혹들을
방송
제거 혹의
듣던
거울은
생각나네.
깨졌어. 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
인테를 다
It's kind of a lot of rupture. Yeah, that's a concerning amount of rupture, but I think they start to attack each other, yeah, because they lost sanity.
만치 할줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
Oh wait, these guys have offense level up. I need to pay attention to unmailed letter. I think I saw it activate there. But did it?
옛날에 외부
do any of them have
방송을
offense?
듣던
You
게
do.
생각나네.
Need to pay attention to... I can't clash him because he's targeting an ally? Okay, well,
인테를 다 들어버렸네.
never mind.
혹들을 제거하겠어. 셔츠는 낙엽하고 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
Maybe I can clash one of them this turn. No, I definitely cannot.
제거 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게
Are Canto 9 OSTs on YouTube now? They've been on YouTube since like
고생들이야.
4 hours after it came out. Lunartic was very fast this Canto. Oh, is this the thing I need? I think this is the one I needed. Please don't miss the check reissue.
받은 만큼 했을
Yes, it is. Okay. We were not able to get this fusion gift on the Sinclair run. So this is a first time on the channel fusion today. This was the last gift in my compendium at a point in time. It was so hard to get both of these in the same run. Where is it? Oh, it's my floor reward. I can't make it yet. That's right. Okay. Well, next floor. Do I want one more skill replace? I'm doing fine without it. What I really want is the enhancement cost thing. Or enhancement cost reduction, rather. I'll pick up high tier gifts along the way. Oh, yeah, I can just buy this to avoid a potential base power and make the fusion now. So here we go. High risk operational gear. And I will refresh for Tremor if the game wants to give it to me. We're going to time killing time next floor, so it's good to get these out of the pool. Tremor. It's a very late lunar. To not have lunar yet is surprising, but it's just how the runs lined up. Haven't really had the chance. I'll make it next floor though. Unless, do I think I need it for Hohenheim? I have a Gloom skill at heal, so no, I don't think I need it. Yeah, so we're really hoping that we can get the enhancement cost reduction next floor. Otherwise, we'll just do it anyway, and hopefully we have enough from all our early economy gifts.
적들을 제거하겠소.
이번에는 자네가 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지. 자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까?
적들을 제거하겠소.
무엇을 그렇게 깜깜하게
Yeah,
쳐다만
I'm
보고 있고
expecting
그러다냐?
to not be dying here to the status effect. It can be hard to predict, like, how much damage I'll be taking from that, but worst case, I can Grey Coat to safety. I think I'll do 2 heals here.
자네가 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았거든. 불을 기름으로 끌라간다.
Not healing me as much as I would like. Maybe without the damage, this is going to be an issue.
적들을
This won't
제거하겠소.
stagger me, right? Does he have the can't stagger? Did they know how to do unbreakables yet? Did 1 damage to me? Okay. Yeah, I'm just like not doing as much damage as I thought I would be with that.
이번에는 재미 좀 자네가 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진
적들을
않았거든.
제거하겠소.
I really hope I'm not like soft locked here. I guess I have Drill. I could always guard stall when he dies to Drill before I die to his attacks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that killed me there. Okay. Well, time to attack him less.
혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고. 자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까?
적들을 제거하겠소.
무엇을 그렇게 깜깜하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐? 저런 놈들은 세 번.
We'll see if this works. We might be here a little while while Thrill ramps up his damage.
생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
We should be tanky enough to just be effectively invincible against him.
이번에는 재미 좀 본다. 다들 더 생각이 있으면
적들을
허접한
제거하겠소.
것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지. 이번에는 재미 좀
적들을
다들 더
제거하겠소.
생각이 있으면 허접한
I
것들을
guess I
갖다
should have
내진
clashed that skill. It still did 1 damage? Okay.
이번엔 재미 좀 다들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한
적들을
것들을 갖다
제거하겠소.
내진 않았겠지.
Very glad I have drill. Or else this could have forced me to use ego.
이번에는 재미 좀
적들을
다들
제거하겠소.
더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
So he took an extra, like, yeah, the rupture damage total is
다들
not
더
very
생각이
high
있으면
yet.
허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Probably just get him up to like 99 rupture and then go all in, I guess. Yeah, it's because I don't even have Lunar yet. I don't know why Lunar's taking so long to show up this run. I didn't find like any of its pieces in the shops today.
적들을 제거하겠소.
You normally see at least a few of the rocks. But I'm having to fuse every piece of it myself.
자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까? 무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고
I'm going to do a bit of a
그러느냐?
damage test here, see how much I do with 2 skill 3s.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Exactly 1,000 of that one. And that staggered me. He tremor bursted my stagger threshold all the way up. Well, so much for the damage test.
근데 폐하도 되지? 말안
적들을
해도
제거하겠소.
알아서 잘하고.
Should still be healing. Yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a slow fight. But it's pretty clear we aren't losing at this point. I have no idea what triggers the abnormality check to happen a second time. I don't even know if it can happen twice in Mirror Dungeon.
말안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
적들을 제거하겠소. 폭의 거울은
가재.
go.
그거 놀만치 노른 것 같은 게. 진짜 싸게 치워본 거야. 가재. 고생들이었다.
Now, did we dodge base power? We did get to dodge final power by finding that in the shop. Let's go. Only 1 floor. I will try to get it in the pack reward. I don't mind if I have to spend Starlight. But I won't like mass refresh for it. Is it there? It's not there. We have a chance to miss Investigator badge. We might have a run on our hands. Time for my least fitting song choice of the day.
목적지는 보기만 쏘.
자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까? 무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게
Badge is just
쳐다만 보고
insurance.
그러느냐?
You tell that to 415 Light Hang.
별로 어려울 것 같지 않아요.
I mean, so far I am doing pretty good on the tankiness department, but, you know, that's so far.
자, 봐라.
폭들을
아까부터
제거하겠소.
두드려 맞더만 그것밖에 색깔 해보는 것 같다.
저치는 낙엽가
예, 가서 뭐가지고 열심히 해보는 것이 낫던데. 아, 놀랐네.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
근데 괜찮아.
With the power of the LCV fusion gift, I am still clashing fine on 410. I was a bit worried I might start to fall behind even this early, but the +3 from that kind of makes up for missing Tango Marinade.
폭들을 제거하겠소. 저치는
빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
저치는 낙엽가
아, 놀랐네.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
I'm so full of slog.
저치는 낙엽가
이만 찰줄 알았으면 빨리 좀
폭의
하지
거울은
그랬냐?
깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치워불고 가자. 고생들이었다.
Yeah. It would be nice if the game just random tier 2 gifts. This could be the badge. I would normally take the Starlight here because it also gives cost, but streamer luck? No. They're splitting up my events. I can't go to both of them. I'm going to go down because our normality fights are more likely to give ego gift rewards than elite fights. I say abnormality, just focused battle.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Whatever words you want to use.
작은 생각이 있으면 아이 씨발 뭐 됐냐? 참나, 내가 벌써 눈이 침침해졌는가?
폭들을 제거하겠소. 폭의 거울은
The special contract actually mattered there. I wouldn't have killed him without it.
별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
저치는 낙엽가
I still have no idea what causes enemies to lose sanity at turn start. It looks like it's not happening on this run. So it's probably Shadow Monster, because I didn't manage to get that one today. But I swear it doesn't say that anywhere in the gift description.
낙엽가
This has been driving me crazy for the last like 3 solos.
저치는 낙엽가 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
옛날에 외부 강사로
Because these guys are just losing the expected, you know, sanity from me killing their
폭들을
allies.
제거하겠어.
일자를 다
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
Unless it's like Blue Star Shard,
놀랐네.
when it's upgraded, I don't know, I'll have to see if it starts happening after I upgrade all my gifts.
이만 찰줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Which will be happening this shop, actually.
저치는 낙엽가 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치워불고 들어가자. 고생들이었다.
Wrong tier 2 gift. Do we get the event? This is not the event that gives Investigator badge. Is it time for me to learn why people take that as a starting gift? We did at least get the super shot. That was probably guaranteed. I hope we get it. I haven't lost one of these solos on stream yet, but if I don't get Investigator Badge, that is very possible.
왜 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐?
It's bound to happen someday. I don't think I'm going to get all 12 base sinners egoless in a row. But like, hopefully I can at least get this one.
아이, 칠칠치 못하게 뭐하고 있냐?
Let's heal.
이게 뭐야? 이런 거시기 하면
셔츠는 낙엽하오
자, 봐라. 아까부터
적들을 제거하겠소
이것밖에 깜빡 해보는다. 잡스럽게. 뭐가 좀 해보는.
You know, I guess we'll still be fine if we just get a hidden boss. So we just need to collectively, like, will Papadon into existence. Have that guy show up on floor 11, die easily, and we'll be good.
적들을 제거하겠소 폭의 거울은 깨졌어
빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
폭의 거울은 깨졌어
Almost staggered me with Tremor there.
아, 놀랐네.
I will get staggered when this guy hits me. I'm fairly sure.
적들을 제거하겠소
You hate the Ricardo one so much. It's the second hardest to solo, for sure. I still think Leihang is worse though.
폭의 거울은
You at
깨졌어
least you can stall out first phase a bit for skill slots against Ricardo. That's what makes him not as bad. Did I heal enough to not stagger? Looks like oh, I have the evil time effect on me, don't I? Or no? Okay. The enemy version of Time Moratorium is so much more dangerous. It's just a straight up 2 times multiplier on all the damage you take.
깨졌어 셔츠는 폭의 거울은 깨졌어 셔츠는 낙엽하오 폭의 거울은 깨졌어 셔츠는 낙엽하오 폭의
It
거울은
looks like we're safe.
놀만치
Time for the most important shop of the run. Can I get the reduced enhancement cost? Can I get Investigator Badge? Find out in the next, like, 10 seconds. Random tier 1 or 2 gift? Believe? Give me a tier 2, but not the right tier 2. Hey look, that was easy. I even get Lunar. I will not be fusing a Tremor gift on this floor because it could give me the wrong thing, so I'll use the Tremor Stone. Can you believe it, guys? I actually remembered to fuse Lunar first. What else am I looking for? I want mostly... I have most of what I want. I could try to get the slash fusion back, or the slash memories. Grab this. What I want is the enhancement cost reduction, but I don't think we're getting it. I'll do a few normal refreshers. Okay, these are good enough gifts to buy. One more. Yeah, alright. Time to enhance everything. Without reduced cost, which feels painful. I'm sure I'll get it next floor, but next floor the inflation adversity kicks in, so it would still be worse. going to feel so much stronger after this. If I just get the free enhancement more, then it's like I have the discount, you know? Getting pretty good luck with it. Oh, I don't have red Gaussipium yet either. Jolly Plushie griefed you in a Ricardo fight, yeah. Can happen. Apparently, I mean, I didn't even know it had the full heal thing until now. Okay, and that was, you know, going down my list, everything that I cared to enhance spent almost exactly all of my costs, so that works out. I already fused on this floor, I can still make something. I have the gifts. Like, these do nothing. Even if I don't enhance it fully yet, I can make artistic sense. I can enhance it fully. Yeah, the full heal SP when staggering, or unstaggering messed with your negative SP. I usually just play positive sanity, Night of Despair, but if you were trying to stay negative, I can see how that could be a problem. I should have remade the slash memories instead of the sinking tier 4. I always forget something.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Still need downpour. That's the main gift. Like downpour, Sunder memories, and unhatched embers are the main things I'm still looking for. Besides that, I have almost everything that matters, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and red Gaussipium. We love our free bleed stacks.
아야, 여기서 일하고 있으면 뭐가 더 떨어져야? 저 짝도 힘이 안 된다고 생각하는 게.
적들을 제거하겠소.
아주 박살내버렸어. 화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
We are approaching the end of the run. We're almost at the extreme floors. Yeah, definitely not as fast as the base Sinclair run. That one would be over in like 10 minutes.
진짜 체기좀 먹었구만. 팔 단단히 잡고 총알 쓰는
적들을 제거하겠소.
알고.
You almost died when you were skiing. Now that's a story to tell.
고생들이었다.
Your ski came off. I mean, that's gotta be scary. I haven't done skiing myself ever. Grew at the body up here is the best trials by far. And here we go. Extreme floors. We are looking for unhatched embers, and there it is. Let's see. Here he is. Okay, hang on one second. Change the music real quick. I had this one ready. We got the 411 lay hang, which is a very good thing. Because if he showed up, okay, neutral. I say it's a very good thing. I don't have unhatched embers yet. Hang on.
헛들을 제거하겠소.
Could you have not waited like one floor before showing up, maybe? At least I have Lunar now.
야게 끝났어야지. 별로
Now we're fine. His damage is low. Although if I stagger again, I won't unstagger, so that's a bit of a risk.
헛들을 제거하겠소.
He should be sent to the -45 dimension though. Sinking is so good against hidden bosses. It's insane.
그런 것이니? 샥 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱
Oh, you know what? I need a rusty coin. I have a single coin skill. I'm so used to that just like not doing anything for egoless runs because single coin skills are rare these days.
정말까봐 떠올 놈들은 아닌가? 보자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까? 무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐? 저놈들
헛들을 제거하겠소.
Hopefully I heal enough.
돌아고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
Wait, why was I normal damage there? Shouldn't I be weak? He has the thing that makes me... Am I still normal? Is he going to hit me again? I want him to hit me again. I need to see this. It's doing normal damage. Why am I not 1.5 resistance? Because normally...
싸울 준비는 끝났을까? 무엇을
This
그렇게
thing.
깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고
This
있고
normally
그런다냐?
goes...
저놈들
Oh, wait, is Base ID EGOless default slash fatal, and so blessing overrides that? Normally this thing, like, doesn't care about blessing, but I guess since this just doesn't activate at all, since my default weakness is slash, I never knew that. Okay. Now, do I try to clash this? Yeah, I should.
헛들을 제거하겠소.
I guess being slash fatal is better against Lei Hang then,
무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고
because
있고
blessing
그런다냐?
overrides
헛들을
that.
제거하겠소.
세 번 쓸려. 돌아고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
I need Sundry memories. Seeing this as a +2 just feels so bad for how late we are. I guess the Lei Hang gift will also fix that. He's actually going to get to use his 6-coin move. He's normally dead by now. But I have no damage. Yeah, here it is.
Oh.
He has bind from Ego Gifts, so he shouldn't heal SP, which is nice.
알아서 잘하고.
I guess, let's hope for the best.
헛들을
Shouldn't kill me.
제거하겠소.
Okay, how am I actually stacking burn on him? I noticed this earlier. That, like, shouldn't be possible, right? Or, oh! Yeah, Slop activates dust to dust resonance. That's right. I don't know if I've ever done a solo where I was using predominantly a sloth skill.
근데 폐업 되지?
헛들을 제거하겠소.
At least not unless it was already a burn ID.
흑의 거울은 깨졌소.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게
Seeing burn actually stack just so rare.
고생들
There are so few ego gifts that actually help with burn count. But anyway, we should be able to win from here. Hidden bosses are so strong. And there's, I predicted it, there's the enhancement cost as soon as we don't need it. We will burn refresh and see if unhatched will show up. It does not, but we get coin. Yeah, so we will try to fuse unhatched embers, just so we aren't forced into a bad trial. We'll see how lucky or unlucky we get. Medium luck. I guess I can keep Glimpse of Flames. I'm stacking burn count enough, so yeah. And then enhance anything I can. This. Why not? Yeah, I did almost all the good enhancements last floor. Oh, do I have charge tech gloves? I don't think I do. I should get that. There's still quite a few things I need, isn't there, huh? I'll buy gifts just for fusing then. Give me Sundered Memories. Yeah, I'll make downport next floor.
목적지는 보기만 써.
자, 싸울 준비는 끝났습니다. 무엇을 그렇게
So yeah, this shouldn't be bad at all.
이제 그것은 무지하게 갖다 써야지.
적들을 제거하겠어.
As usual. But then the last 3 floors are where things could get difficult. Since I got a hidden boss, we might have fun on a later floor instead of going to the usual, like,
적들을
you know,
제거하겠어.
crabs and fairy festival. We might do something difficult. We'll have to see. If we get a second hidden boss, we definitely will.
적들을 제거하겠어.
만 지킬 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 어디 있냐?
폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
적들을 제거하겠어.
한 번만 잡아줘.
저치는 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 저치는 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 저치는 폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 한 번만 잡아줄까? 일자를 다 쓰고
폭들을 제거하겠어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 저치는 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 저치는 폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던
폭들을
것이
9
제거하겠어.
more mermaids.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
Does my skill 1 clash better than my skill 3? If I didn't have Sundered Memories, then it might. Because it gets a full 8 from the Hidden Boss gift, while my skill 3 only gets 6.
셔츠는 크게 거울을 깨졌어.
I guess I also have the
크게 거울을 깨졌어.
checkup fusion gift that only works on my skill 3, so it's better for a few
폭탄을
reasons.
제거하겠어.
But if the only gift I had was the hidden boss one, then my skill 1 would clash better than my skill 3.
셔츠는 크게 거울을 깨졌어. 크게
There was a very long distance clash there.
크게 거울을 깨졌어.
놀 많지 노른 것 같은 게 진짜 싸게 치는 거. 고생들이었다.
Free Starlight. And yeah, we avoided base power by fusing unhatched embers. That was very worth it. Now then. You know what? Let's go to Efflorescing Greenery. It's thematic. Yisong gets to fight his ex or something. Steam Transport Machine, you know what? You're going to be more interesting to fight than most things, and I'm pretty sure I could actually use the Tier 3 Fusion fodder.
자, 싸울 준비는.
Yeah, this is neutral. Okay, so even with the hidden boss gift, it's not like things become free.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
We are still base Yisong, you have to remember.
별로 어려울 거 없잖아. 아, 놀랐네.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
많지 있으면 빨리 좀 하지.
셔츠는 낙엽.
요, 보시게 해야 돼. 이런 것은 착 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱
폭들을
느낌
제거하겠어. 셔츠는 낙엽하오.
위를 아주 박살내버려 이게. 화끈한 맛이 아주
크게
딱이야.
거울을 깨졌어.
놀 많지 노른 것 같은 게 진짜 싸게 치워버리고. 고생들이었다.
Any second hidden boss? No. Okay.
저는 유능한 버틀러니까요.
Is there anything I still need in the shop? Just like tier 4 gifts. I'll just do general refreshes, see if any decide to show up. Before I have to fuse them myself. No. Okay. Fuse Tremor. And fuse Bleed. 2 plus 2 plus 3. And refuse Bleed, because it missed. That should help us out quite a bit. Hopefully we can clash now, even on, like, these higher floors. Now let's fight the Bleed boss.
목적지는 보기만 써.
And I've been forgetting to pay attention to Unmailed Letter. We'll have to see if any of these bosses gain offense level. I get out-evaded here, right? I could hit through that. So if I need to reset for a better turn 1, we can get it at least.
하고 시부리고 있는 그건
Evade is on my first slot, so I want my second slot to clash earlier and heal me.
적들을 제거하겠소.
그라제 이것은 진작에 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 거 없잖아. 인자 재미 좀 보고구만. 칼 단단히 잡고 정말
적들을 제거하겠소.
Alright, yeah, we didn't get very much bleed at all there. And do we stagger?
그런 것이
Yes.
보면 뭘 써야 하는지
So far, so good.
고개 거울에
Almost 10,000 damage with special contract.
화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
적들을 제거하겠소.
You know, I equipped Daiyu Ryoshu's support passive for this run because Ryoshu famously has like really bad support passives outside of Chef, and I thought the healing would be very unnecessary with Greykut. So I thought, okay, 10 shield isn't very much, but we'll try it out. And I'm actually not too disappointed so far.
사람은
Like, the 10 shield, you add that on top of the charge barrier shield, and you actually have something that could maybe matter. It's like, individually, neither of them matter alone very much, but when you put them together and have it like every turn, it can help against like unbreakable damage and the damage over time adversity, which, you know, rarely can be an issue. It's better than the like, you know, extra haste and poise count I could get from Butler Ryoshu. I pretty clearly don't need either of those. So until Ryoshu actually gets a damaging support passive, I might keep this on as the new default.
고개 거울은 깨졌어.
At least when I don't need healing. And now I'm sure that this boss will die in 2 turns. Because they always do.
적들을 제거하겠어.
Why did one of those hits do 1 more damage?
그렇게 깜깜하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐? 저런 놈들 세
고개 거울은 깨졌어.
Actually, okay. Is there any enemy on these floors that gains offense level up? Can I actually test Unveiled Letter anywhere? Like, is it Ahab's panic effect or anything? It's gotta be a panic effect if it exists. 10, 11 versus 12, so clash power is less. The final power would also technically be 1 less, but it was on a +2 level, and it's final power. Like, who gains offense level up? Surely someone somewhere in the N-Corp one, right? Maybe Nellie's panic effect? We're going to go here. I don't think you gain offense level up, so I'm just going to not fight you.
저는 유능한 버틀러니까요.
Oh, we get Ricardo. Okay. Sure.
목적지는 호기만 써.
This might be difficult. We'll have to see. Because I am
원하는 것을
envy
찾을 수
fatal,
싸울
and I
생각도
can't
없는
change
것만
that
하는 거지.
because we're doing no ego. So I'm actually pretty worried about losing my revives here. Also, in other news, I'm struggling on turn 1,
적들을
so
제거하겠어.
this is very likely going to be the hardest fight of the run. Let's see if I can do it.
자, 싸울
We
준비는
did get
끝났었어.
staggered by adversity there.
무엇을 그렇게 깜깜하게
unfortunate.
쳐다보고 있고 그런다냐? 저런 놈들
Turn 2, that's paralyzed clashing, so it's
적들을
inaccurate.
제거하겠어.
Okay, I can clash turn 2 decently.
이제 그것이 근자하게 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 거 없잖아.
Yeah, normally you have to stall for skill slots in this phase, but I feel like we're going to get plenty of skill slots just playing this naturally.
외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 이렇게는 다
적들을 제거하겠어. 폭의 거울은
이런 것이
폭의
보면
거울은
덜 써야 하는
깨졌어.
딱 느낌이 오잖아. 옛날에 외부
I am
강사로 뛰던
quite
것이
glad to have a gloom skill.
정말 이렇게는 다
적들을 제거하겠어.
We're still going to stall a little bit. It's just the right decision. Like, this guy's doing no damage to me. That guy. But yeah, when he dies like that, I don't get clear mirror offense level on this turn, so I am once again hopeless.
알아서 잘 오고.
I feel like I would be hopeless either way, though. This is, like, just absolutely killing me. But I guess that's fine, because Investigator Badge will unstagger me, even though, like, I already lost the Manor Box unstagger. The worst two hidden bosses? I mean, yeah, at least they can't show up on a later floor since I got them early. So there is, like, that good side of things. Like, if I got floor 15 Ricardo without any hidden boss gift, I believe I would lose. But floor 13 Ricardo with one hidden boss gift, we should be able to manage, I'm hoping. I need him to kill me here. Which shouldn't be too hard for him to do. Okay, maybe when he has no sanity, he's weaker than I thought. Now I don't unstagger. Wait, I do have embers. I was thinking I didn't have embers for some reason. No, we're totally fine. I don't know why I thought I didn't have embers. I very much do. We aim for one-sided massacre here. I can't clash him, but maybe I can stagger him.
적들을 제거하겠어.
2,000 actual damage. This isn't special contract or anything, that's actual damage we're doing. I'm so proud of you, Son. And now we just kill him. We know that each of these does about 2,000, so 6 of them plus a skill 1 should kill.
적들을 제거하겠어.
And we're doing way more damage this turn. Not quite sure why. Oh, fragile. Yeah, fragile stacking. Because this skill 3 actually inflicts fragile. Against enemies that are low sanity.
넌 많이 노른 것 같은 게 고생들이었다.
I'm surprised that made that much of a difference though. That was like 50% more damage. What do I still need? Is there anything I still need? This does something. Can pick that up. I can pick this up. I don't have Fade though. That's the one I never found. I can try to fuse it, I guess. Slash gift. You don't think? Oh, that's Fade, yeah. I probably can't lose at this point. I mean, okay. Do we want to test that theory? Should I go to like Railway 5? Give the game a chance to make me lose. Like, we went to Incorp. I could absolutely win for sure if I wanted to. I could just go to Crab's next floor and then end it with Fairy Festival. But at the end of the day, I do these streams to, you know, have fun and hopefully make something worth watching. So we're not going to do that. We will be going to harder floors. I was hoping to land some attacks there. And that's the same issue. Okay. I can't have myself be staggering like that.
혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고 된다. 싸울 생각도 없는 것만
No, I don't usually go for the Hoarfrost footprints on floor 1. I don't think it's very worth it. Because if you're going to Hell's Chicken on floor 2, which you are, then you would have to gift search for the other piece. And I don't think spending a gift search and your floor 1 gift on like 2 clash power is very worth it. I would much rather just get, you know, whatever else I want from gift search and then go to a floor 1 that has like an economy gift. Or if I have a Wrath or Lust skill, just go get Blood Red Mane. That gives me 2 clash power as well and doesn't take the gift search. Or of course, if you are wanting to put yourself through the Manners floor, then you can just get that instead of gift searching it. It's like, it's definitely an option. You can go for Hoarfrost footprints, I just don't because of everything I said. It's not the worst option, I just don't think it's the best. How much damage are you doing, Ahab? Not too much. And Starbuck is dead.
단단히 잡고 정말 쓰는
적들을 제거하겠어.
알고.
I forgot to check for offense level up again. I still don't see it though.
처치는 낙엽하오.
I'm fairly sure Nelly can gain offense level up, so I will try to let her do that.
처치는
Whatever it is I have to do. I really want to test this on mail letter.
처치는 낙엽하오.
아, 근데 배 아프지? 말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
적들을 제거하게 적의 거울은 깨졌어.
How do you gain offense level up?
제법 보는 맛이 있단 게.
You hit me with your lust skill. Alright. I will not clash your lust skill.
적들을 제거하겠어.
Maybe we can finally learn what absolute value 9 means. Assuming I don't like stagger her here, maybe I'm a bit too strong with the double hidden boss gifts. Uh-oh. I thought like, it's the first turn she's here, she doesn't have the like 10 fragile, 10 defense level down yet, but it might have still been too much. No, okay. Got a little close though. So, finally, while I'm paying attention, we have an enemy that has the offense level up buff.
말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
I can unfortunately only clash once before she staggers, but let's see if this defense level or this offense level down is same turn or next turn.
적들을 제거하겠어.
I don't see any...
처치는 낙엽하오.
It looks like it's same turn, as it should be based on the description. That's not good then, really. Because that won't help you with, like, the first clash. It only helps you clash if you're already winning clashes.
나머지도 싸게 터뜨려야지.
Do these guys gain offense level up in any way? I don't think they do, unless it's their panic type. They gain attack power. Yeah, okay.
적들을 제거하겠어.
Well, I don't think we're testing that again, but it looks like it does what I thought it did, and I still have no idea what absolute value 9 means. What would be the most interesting final floor to go to on this?
나다.
사소한 희생은 언제나 필요한 법이지.
금방 돌로 가겠어요.
적들을
The
제거하겠어.
obvious choice is Railway 5. We've done that before, but we could still do it. Maybe I go for like Railway 4. Maybe Envy Pekatula is the threat.
낙엽하오.
이 얼굴에 이런 힘이 있었나?
Like, I think I could handle... I guess Railway 5 could also be Envy Pekatula.
처치는
I wish that you could like choose which Railway 5 to go to, how you can with 4. Because I never want to go to Section 2. It is not fun. Like, I wish I could just go to Railway 5 Section 3, fight Dulcinea. That's like the actual fun part of it. And then 400 versus it can be fun to see just how much health he has. $37 adversity. So I Like, I can do quick refreshes, see if any gifts I don't have somehow. But I should have essentially every gift in the game. That works for a solo. Yeah. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Let's go to... We'll do fairies now, we'll do an easy one, and then we will end with Railway 5. Do we get a third hidden boss, though? That's the real question.
탁월한 지휘였습니다.
No. Are there still gifts I need? I think the answer to that has been no for a few floors now. This doesn't do literally nothing, so I'll pick it up. I believe I have this Visor, but I'll try to use Slash, yeah. There's nothing else I need, I'll just heal and be on my way. I guess I can enhance this to inflict more rupture for Drill. Don't need my charge, don't need damage up. Yeah, okay.
목적지는 보기만 했어.
Penultimate boss. Despite having 2 hidden boss gifts, we are fully hopeless for turn 1 clashing still. Yeah, thinking really just gets no help with clashing, and my base roll is a 12, so this shouldn't surprise me. Starting to doubt my Railway 5 decision, but I said it now, so I kind of feel like I have to. Can I... I'm not going to be able to attack before I die. You have 9 speed. Unless they just get all Tails rolls? No. Neutral. Sun Shower might buff that up to favored. No. You win those. And then with the additional clear mirror offense up, I should be favored or dominating at least somewhere next turn. Just don't kill me through badge, please. All heads rolls. 5 out of 6 head rolls got me pretty low. And yeah, okay. We are dominating mostly everywhere. Skill 1 is only favored.
옛날에 외부 방사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
Does have like terrible on hit effect? Reuse coin on heads hit, that's what it is. I will not
try to clash that. Or I guess I can, I just kind of wanted to put all my damage into one part. And I
폭들을
can wait a turn.
제거하겠어.
I can't quite kill the fairies with a skill 3. It's unfortunate. I have to deal with the 70% damage resistance.
헉의 거울은
Or maybe as I stack up False Halo, I'll be able to.
헉의 거울은 깨졌어.
Yeah, it looks like I actually can now, so that's good. We might get to do some full damage to Fairy Queen for once.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 한놈만 잡아주겠다. 일대를 다
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Almost lost that clash. Okay, well if I tails roll twice, I'm not getting the kill.
헉의 거울은 깨졌어.
You're half dead. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. I'll just go full damage in on Fairy Queen's arm.
빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
And that should be more than
폭들을
enough.
제거하겠어.
Maybe not to kill, but I mean, I'll win in the turn. You're not losing, that's for sure. This is the easiest Mirror Dungeon stream pack.
자신을 공격하오.
우리를 아주 박살내버렸시야. 화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야. 옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
Yeah, so why do you have 2,900? But I guess you just took damage from moths, okay. That was
다
a simpler explanation than I was expecting.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
And we lost that clash, wow. It's so close to letting me actually kill this boss quickly, but Yisung does not quite have the damage, despite the 2 hidden bosses.
헉의 거울은 깨졌어.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 진짜 싸게 치어볼 거야. 고생되었다.
Growth and body up. Okay. Regardless of what happens, I'm pretty much counting this as a win. But I want to see if he can handle Railway 5. So here we go. Do we get a 415 hidden boss is the other question.
해냈다.
No. Shatterbound Cannon, everyone's favorite. Turn that into a bleed gift as fast as possible. Where is it? There. And I did not look at which railway we're fighting. Is it Dulcinea? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a second here. What is it? It's section 2, okay. So, this is
목적지는
in all likelihood, going to be a loss. But that's fine. Or like I might have to use ego, I guess.
팍 식어버리구만. 싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 칼 대는 건 재미가 없는데.
Besides maybe like Blood Fiends or Impenetrable Path, I think this is as hard as it gets. Fully Hopeless completely everywhere. I mean, not a chance at all. But yeah. So best I can do is guard.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Can we find a way through this? Turn 2 we get options. We have 30 speed, which is crazy.
얼마나 처맞았는지 도라지가 그 모양.
Can anything clash? I have some neutrals about. Neutrals and strugglings. I mainly just need to reduce damage. That's so much gloom, and I'm gloom fatal. We'll try to win these clashes, and probably have to
적들을
reset.
제거하겠소.
Yeah, I'm relying on them triple tails rolling to win that. But that was so much gloom damage on turn 2. Like, we can get luckier. Definitely dead there.
말이야. 뒤질 만한 상황이면 뒤져버려야지. 할수 없이야. 혹시 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고 안 된다 그러면 그냥 팍 식어버리구만.
Yeah, use your gloom skills turn 1. That's what I want to see.
이게 하기는 하겠다마는.
Can I clash anyone? Barely. Okay, so I think my better chances are... I don't think I can stagger Honglu though. So much damage. We'll see what this
적들을
does.
제거하겠소.
Like, I should full heal off this, but then I believe they full kill me. Especially if they actually get heads rolls. Yeah, okay. This is going to take some good luck, and it might be good luck to the point of not being completable this stream. But I still have like 40 minutes, give or take, that I can be here. So I won't give up just yet. Like, if they just use weaker skills on turn 2. Like, if this just wasn't here. Maybe I just beat it in a clash. Maybe he gets 3 tails rolls and I get 3 heads rolls. It's not impossible.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Close. And then the heads all attacking me doesn't help, yeah. It's just that I'm gloom fatal, and there's so much gloom damage here. If I can just get past turn 2, then they'll use egos, and egos do so much less damage to me. And if I'm actually able to clash win on turn 2, I can probably corrode 1 or 2 of them and they might attack each other, which would just be even better.
Will this be possible egoless? We're trying to find out. We have yet to see a good turn 2. It depends how good of a turn 2 we're able to get. Without Needle and Thread, I don't even know if Ego could save me.
뭔 해도 않는 객기를 부리고
Like, I would use Sun Shower, I guess,
거시기 하지
but I don't know how
말고
much that would
그냥
help.
뭐라고 어째 그러냐? 응?
Like, okay, this is a bad turn. Let's just test. I'm not expecting to win, but let's see how much a coined Sun Shower can do. If that clashes.
컵들을 제거하겠소.
You hate MV Pekatulums? Yeah, I hate that you can't choose which Railway 5 section you want to do. I wanted to see 400,000 roses.
그러지. 그것은 그 짝에 갖다 써야지.
Oh, does this corrode all of them? The AoE gives me like maximum protection. And yeah, it does corrode all of them. Okay.
그런 것이
So, at least
보면 뭘
I
써야
think
하는지
this
딱
pretty
느낌이 오잖아.
safely says if I need to, Ego can make the run work. But I want to do this egoless.
뒤질 만한 상황이면 뒤져버려야지.
I'm gonna give it at least like, you know, 15 or 20 more minutes of attempts
혹시
here,
모르게
egoless. See if I can
한번
get
살려줄 수
any
있는지나 물어보고
decent turn 2.
안 된다 그러면
But if we have to, we have the bailout.
싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 그러지 않는 거지.
Him using his skill 3 on turn 1 is great, because that means he can't use it next turn. What I really want is for just Honglu to do a skill 1 on turn 2. I don't know how unlikely that is, but that is the win condition, so to speak.
어쩌을까?
Yeah, that skill 2 just like full kills me by itself pretty much.
거시기 하지 말고 그냥 뭐라 어째 그러냐? 응?
And I can't beat it in a clash. Let's try this.
컵들을 제거하겠소.
If I just heal to full, that's like the only high damage move that's coming at me.
그러지. 그것은 그
As
짝에
long as they don't get
갖다
too many critical
별로 어려울
heads rolls like that, okay. Yeah, and they get the resonance proc, so that is a dub. How much poise did they have? That felt unlucky. I don't know if it was or not, but Heathcliff crit both of those.
혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고 안 된다 그러면 그냥 식어버리구만. 싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테
The full stop duo makes me so mad. They are pretty awful as enemy Pekatulums. Not as bad as the Kurakumo duo. That's the actual, like, worst designed thing in this game, probably. Just, yeah, what if Kurakumo Heathcliff had 4 damage up and you couldn't stagger him and his coins were unbreakable? And it's not just him, it's the entire team. Wouldn't that be fun?
어쩌을까? 뭔 해도 않는 객기를 부리고 있어. 거시기 하지 말고
Okay, if I win both of these clashes, this is the run.
컵들을 제거하겠소.
I lost when he had minus 31 sanity. And you got more heads than tails on minus 18. It's like doable.
뒤질 만한 상황이면 뒤져버려야지.
The next wave will be 10 times worse? I don't think so. I will have skill slots, I will be able to heal, I just need to get past this start. That's a lot of Gloom skills on turn 1, which means they won't have them turn 2,
제거하겠소.
hopefully.
이런 게 하기는 하겠다마는
No, that's still a lot of gloom on turn 2 here.
얼마나 처맞았는지 꼬라지가 그 모양 꼴이냐.
Any
곡들을
miracle
제거하겠어.
clash wins? No.
원래 말이야.
I want just one time to get past this turn 2. I know it's possible. I just have to win like two 20% clashes in the same turn. Maybe they're even less likely than that. But they aren't hopeless, they're only struggling.
곡들을
싸울 생각도
제거하겠어.
없는 놈한테 이기게 하기는 하겠다마는
I'm sure I've done more unlikely things. Okay, this looks good. There's only... but that's a skill 3, never mind. Yeah, it's really full stop Honglu, that's the problem, isn't it? Like, just the full stop duo does so much damage. How am I supposed to do anything against them?
곡들을 제거하겠어.
Yisung had to tails roll there. Oh, I lost both of those clashes.
뒤질 만한 상황이면 뒤져버려야지. 별수 없이야. 혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나
Like,
물어보고
surely this can happen.
안 된다 그러면 안녕해야지. 그거구만.
Skill 3's
싸울 생각도
wasted.
없는
Okay,
놈한테
this isn't
그냥
a bad start here.
곡들을 제거하겠어.
Actually, wait, I have Durante. I wonder if that makes it possible for me to win a clash from turn 1. Because if I could even, like, you know, my skill 1 against, like, LCCV Ishmael's skill 1, if that can even give me, like, 1 higher power, then I could get Clear Mirror off turn 1. And then I should be able to clash on turn 2 much better. I'll try that next attempt. Wow, that's a lot of gloom skills.
거시기 하지 말고 그냥 돌아오지 그러냐?
Yeah, any miracles
곡들을
gonna happen?
제거하겠어.
Watch this be the attempt where I win? No, okay. But let's see if Morris Atatis can save us.
별수 없이야. 혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고 안 된다 그러면 안녕해야지. 그거구만. 싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 그냥 재미가 없는지. 이리게 하기는 하겠다.
Is anything even struggling? Yes, I can reach struggling, which means it is possible for me to clash win on turn 1 and get Clear Mirror up.
곡들을 제거하겠어.
I'll need to be lucky, but we have found what should be a win condition. I need them to get like 6 tails in a row or something on neutral sanity. I guess it depends what skill I'm clashing. Like LCCV Ishmael's skill 1, that should be clashable. Neutral even.
곡들을 제거하겠어.
And I still can't win it.
뒤질 만한 상황이면 뒤져버려야지. 별수 없이야.
Please
혹시
let
모른
this be
게
the line.
한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고 안 된다 그러면
Not too fast.
원래 말이야. 뒤질 만한
I
상황이면
min-rolled my speed.
별수 없이야. 혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고 안 된다 그러면 안녕해야지. 그거구만. 싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 그냥 재미가 없는.
Actually, do I have to? Who am I trying to clash here?
이리게 하기는 하겠다마는.
I guess I don't know which of them is going first. I'll do it. It's not like saving it helps me much.
곡들을 제거하겠어.
Come on. I had to tails roll there.
원래 말이야.
I got the tails rolls I needed from Gregor, but then Yusung also decided to tails roll.
혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고.
Pretty not ideal if you ask me.
탁 식어불구만. 더 가시게 하면 싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 그러는 건 재미가 없는. 일인 게 하기는 하겠다마는.
If I'm able, it's like, it's the same likelihood of winning these, right? Even though this skill's like quite a bit stronger, I rely on them full tails rolling and me full heads rolling either way. And so I would rather hit Yisong if I'm able to.
적들을 제거하겠소.
원래 말이야. 뒤질 만한 상황이면 뒤져버려야지.
So I need to hit, like, assuming I'm clashing a 2-coin skill,
혹시 모른
I
게
need to hit
한번
6 heads in
살려줄
a
수
row,
있는지나
so
물어보고.
0.95 to the power of 6. That's a 73% chance. And then I need them to get 3 tails in a row, which is 1 in 8. So it's like 3 and 4 times 1 in 8. So yeah, it's overall unlikely, but definitely in the realm of happening.
적들을 제거하겠소.
원래 말이야.
I just want it to
뒤질
happen
만한 상황이면
once.
뒤져버려야지.
I want to get past this turn one time, and then if I lose after that, I'll just use Sun Shower.
수 있는지나 물어보고. 안 된다 그러면. 탁 식어불구만. 더 가시 싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 그러는 건 재미가 없는지. 일인 게 하기는 하겠다마는.
적들을 제거하겠소.
They keep rolling heads though.
할수 없이야. 혹시 모른 게 한번 살려줄 수 있는지나 물어보고. 안 된다 그러면. 탁 식어불구만. 더 가시게 싸울 생각도 없는 놈한테 되는 건 재미가 없는지.
You know what?
일인 게 하기는
Am I faster? I should be. Please.
적들을 제거하겠소.
There we go. Got to critical. Now we see if we can clash turn 2 with that.
별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
They could still just use 100 gloom skills and kill me still, but at least I get to know this way. I'm favored. That's incredible. Yeah, if I can win both of these, I mean, I'm not favored against Honglu. Honglu's still the problem. I wish that was any other skill. Yeah, if I win these, we might be good.
적들을 제거하겠소.
By 1, every clash power matters. Every offense level, every base power, every small difference in trials we chose. It all matters, and we lose that.
보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱 느낌이 오잖아.
But we might not even die. Like, I have 224 more health. I think we live this. There we go. And now we can heal. Like, yeah, that's going to hurt. I can't do much about that. Okay, it's Solemn Lament I have to clash. These are the most threatening skills. Please.
적들을 제거하겠소. 절치는 낙엽하오.
I didn't like that Ish got 2 heads rolls there on -30, but it didn't matter.
절치는 낙엽하오. 절치는 낙엽하오.
You're getting staggers. $102. Some are dead. Okay, I just need to heal. Can I heal? My skill ones are pretty hopeless here. Is this even hitting me? Targets with the most sinking. I mean, that's not me. There's 3 attack weight though, so I think that would retarget, maybe. And then with the least HP, that definitely is me. Both of those are least HP. We're going to try this.
곱들을 제거하겠어. 폭의 거울은 깨졌어. 셔츠는 가격하오.
It's a lot of healing, and... Okay, no, that didn't redirect to me. Good. Oh, they all died to Biovenom Vial.
아,
Biovenom Vial is actually throwing, and would you look at that, it's 4 less resonance with the Kurakumo Ismail skill too. Isn't that everyone's favorite thing to see? Yeah. Maybe we aren't beating this. Yeah, because they start with Sanity as well. Okay. This is worse than I thought. Granted, they also did, like, the actual worst possible start here for me. This might actually be the worst combination of skills they could do. It's like Gregor could do a lust skill with someone else doing something more threatening, I guess, but, like, this might be the most threatening skill from them. It probably is. But yeah, this is... It's like I could stagger 2 of them, maybe? The wave just ended too quickly. You do something like that, and then... I don't know.
곱들을 제거하겠어. 셔츠는 나격하오.
It only takes 2, so I could stagger 2 of them.
깨졌어.
But yeah, just, if I get Lust Resonance here, it's over. I'm going to just use Sun Shower. This might be possible. What I do know is if I went to Crabs, it would have been easy. So as far as I'm concerned, this is still, you know, a base Nissan EGOless win. I just tried to have fun, and the game gave me Section 2 instead of Section 3. That being said, I can only use like 5 Sun Showers before I'm out of resources. So even using Ego, we might lose.
곱들을 제거하겠어.
This is 415, yeah. Like, I was winning easily before, and then since I had 2 hidden bosses, I decided to go for something fun, rather than going to Crabs, which would be a win. But my fun was a little too fun.
그런 것은 쫙 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱 느낌이 오잖아. 어찌했을까? 뭔 해도 않는 객기를 부리고 있어.
So this way, using Ego, I can save Investigator Badge, which should make it a lot easier to survive. I also get like a Lust Power up for my skill 3s. I might not save Investigator Badge. How much damage am I taking? No, okay, very little.
아, 아이, 놀랐네. 담배 더 차서. 이만치 할 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
홉들을 제거하겠소.
I need to like sell Biovenom Vial in situations like this. It's almost always just a bad thing because it makes the enemies die at like the start of the next turn, and then I enter the next wave without getting to crit for Clear Mirror. Like this. I don't have Clear Mirror up because of it.
아, 한 대 패야도 되지? 뭐 말 안 해도 알아서 잘하구만.
홉들을 제거하겠소.
Let's see how this goes though.
너무
Sun Shower Corrosion time.
빗방울은 채차 불거만 가구려.
No needle and thread. We're corroding.
너무 춥고 빗방울은 채차 불거만 가구려.
And killing the problem that is Curriculum Heathcliff, okay. So as long as I don't die right now, then we'll get to kill the next wave with the power of 6 foxes, hopefully. That hurt, I must be Pride Fatal. Did not quite die.
간단하다.
Only 3.
차 하면
Unlucky.
금방 돌로 가겠어야.
Let's see. 75, almost the 80 Clash Power achievement that I definitely haven't had since the first day it came out.
빗방울은 채차 불거만 가구려.
12,000 damage, and that like kills all of them.
그 새끼들.
I'm probably out of resources though, so I probably can't use this again, if I had to guess. Yeah. That's the last shower I shall sun.
한 놈만 잡아준다 했더니 일대를 다 쓸어버렸던 놈이 있었지.
Now I just need to get through this. Which is looking like more one-sided attacks. So, Faust, I'm going to give you 3 because you could kill me. And then... actually...
원하는 것을
Yeah, I'm
찾으셨소.
Lust and Rapid Fatal. This is less likely to fully outright kill me. Mayor is going to kill me if I don't kill him. So we'll do that. And then make sure to heal against Faust. Okay. Let's see how this turn goes.
홉들을 제거하겠소.
I underestimated my damage. I could have done that better.
처치는 낙욕하오.
But maybe I stagger Faust then. Okay, we should be fine. There's no way these guys do like 300 damage.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 한 놈만 잡아준다 했더니 일대를 다
홉들을 제거하겠소.
The power of one-siding. This is why I hate soloing with IDs that have clash level counters or clash level guards.
깨졌소.
You just can't do this sort of thing, and Invifecatulums or anything else that you can't clash just becomes so much worse.
놀랐네.
And then this guy's just kind of a pushover usually. I expect this to be no different
빨리
today.
좀 하지 그랬냐?
홉들을
As
제거하겠소.
long as I get, you know, decent luck, and he doesn't heads roll every single skill, I should be able to just kind of hit him until he dies. He even takes damage from sinking.
Oh, are we back? Okay, stream died there for a second. We dropped some frames, but I think we're back. Oh yeah, I was basically just saying this shouldn't be an issue from here. I mean, he's half dead already. It's turn 2. We needed a little bit of help from Sun Shower, but this was mostly egoless. Only having to use ego because of how fun the Kurikumo Ishmael is.
금방 걸로 가겠어요.
Those actually do a lot of damage. I don't want to die to these guys. Oh, I kind of can't clash them. Wait a second. I didn't realize you had, like, real moves here. Surely it's fine, right? They would never hit all heads, yeah? I don't need to clash those guys. I'll clash the main guy just because. You know, I can even play into the gimmick. Why not? This should be the safest way to do this.
겁들을 제거하겠소.
I definitely could have just killed the boss, but I wasn't confident in my damage. And I can kill him next turn.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
간당간당하다.
Here we go.
하면 금방 걸로 가겠어요.
With a final stab from Yusong.
겁들을 제거하겠어.
Or I guess it's more of a slash. Buried under all the UI effects, we have done it.
이제 싸게 치워불고 들어가자. 고생들이었다.
혹사에 대한
That's
대책으로
2 down, 10 to
시들어가는
go.
것 같소.
I'll eventually get to these other guys. If you want to vote in the poll for who I should stream next with a solo, or just give suggestions in general for me to put on that poll, or just to talk, you can join the Discord. It's linked in the description. Most of you here are probably there already, but if you haven't, it's a cool, and you can join, and you can actually know when I go live. I will be streaming Base ID's Canto 9 Part 2 the day after that comes out, just like before. I'm excited for that. And as always, thank you for showing up to stream, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, everyone.